Tarot friends, this is Ultraviolet Morgan, and I'm going to do a brief one-card daily pick-a-card. So this pick-a-card is good for whatever day you see the video and pick your card. And I'm using the deck, the Gaian Tarot. And we have three choices, option 1, option 2, and option 3. So option 1 is the purple amethyst cluster. And I do need better lighting here. Ugh. Let's try that. There we go. Purple amethyst cluster. Option 2 is double terminated clear quartz point. And option 3 is rose quartz. So take a moment, pause if you have to. Oops, I'm not supposed to turn it while I'm recording. Option 1, 2, or 3. And then if you need to pause, just pause the video and then you can restart it and when you're ready. So card number 1, amethyst cluster, is the child of fire. So your message today is to look at what makes you feel passionate, what makes you feel fired up and childlike. What makes you feel really amazing without trying, you know, what makes time fly by, that kind of thing. And if it's a person, you know, who makes you just grin from ear to ear every time, you know, you're with them. If it's a hobby or an activity or something that you really enjoy, that you really put, you know, all of yourself into, then what is that? And so your message will be, if it's a person, to connect with that person today. Even though we are doing social distancing, we have media, technology that helps us to connect. Write a message, make a phone call, you know, just spend a little time connecting with that person today. Or if they are in your household, then spend time doing something special with them today and showing them that they're special to you. And, you know, don't take them for granted. So just spend some time with them. If it's a hobby that lights you up, or a goal, take one step today to work towards that goal or that hobby. Maybe order some supplies online if you need some, or make a phone call, or whatever it is that you need to do. And of course, this is whenever you find this card, so maybe social distancing will be over at that time. But it'll be, you know, fine. Just take one step or do one thing that makes you really light up and feel passionate. And if you're not sure what it is that you feel passionate about, then spend a little time journaling or digging, doing a little bit of self-work, something to uncover what really makes you light up with excitement. Think about what made you excited as a child, and maybe, you know, something that you might have forgotten about but still brings you joy. You just haven't really had it on your radar. So that's card number 1, the child of fire. If that resonated with you, I'd love to hear your thoughts below. If not, you can feel free to pick another, or, you know, you can feel free to tell me it didn't resonate at all and I'm the worst reader you've ever seen on YouTube. Whichever way, thanks for watching and commenting. So card number 2, for those who picked card number 2, is the Justice card. So the Justice card is about balance and decision making. So your message today is spend some time thinking about what you stand for. What what are your ethics? What are your standards? What are your measurements? How do you measure the world or people? Spend some time thinking about, what your priorities are and how you decide if something is worth your priorities. Or if it is a good, positive, or negative course of action for you. And then think about if you've been acting in accord with that. And if you haven't, what kind of changes can you make? And if you have, continue to do so. So that will be your message for group number 2. Now, everyone who picked group number 3, rose quartz, 3 of earth. At the time that I'm doing this reading, we are having social quarantine, and 3 of earth is kind of a teamwork card. This 3 of earth is similar to a 3 of cups because it shows 3 women, 3 friends, and they are even pouring things into jugs. But this is about teamwork, and this is also about building things up step by step. So now is the time to think about your long-term goals, and to think about what are the steps that you can take to meet your long-term goals. A lot of times, long-term goals are really based on day-to-day repeated actions, habits, routines. So try to set up some habits and routines that support your long-term goals. And then do at least, something towards that goal, and then, celebrate your accomplishment. Be sure to reward yourself or to celebrate. Every time you've done this, give yourself that positive feedback. Call someone and tell them what you've done, that you're proud, or just, take some time to pamper yourself, relax, sit and think about how awesome you are, and whatever will kind of bring you joy. So, think about those daily habits that will bring about the change that you ultimately want. And then just start putting it into place. So there you guys have it. That's your daily 1-card message for today from Ultraviolet Morgan. If you felt that the message was relevant and touched you in some way, please leave a note to let me know. If you felt that it didn't, and that you're perfectly, welcome to let me know that as well. Thank you for watching. Please like, share, subscribe, and check out my other videos. Be well.